Okay, Christy. Right, how we doing? Welcome back to the Land Rover project. Trying to get it up and running and back on the road. That's the idea. Get an MOT on it. So last weekend, me and John, we tipped it back up in the air again with the. Where's my torch? With the JCB. I've lost my torch now. Yeah, we tipped it up in the air with the JCB and put the transfer box back in. We lifted it in. You're sitting on it, Eric. Where's it gone? It was around here somewhere. Yeah, we put the transfer box in, and then just bolted it in. And that was it. Because we wanted to get on with the welding because John has got a welder in his work van, a MIG welder. I do not know what I've done with that bloody torch. Where has it gone? I've literally had it in my hand 2 minutes ago. Going crazy. Oh, here it is, look. Right, found the torch. Yeah, so what was we saying? Yeah, we lifted the transfer box in and put a couple of bolts in. That was all we did. We started the welding. We've done most of the welding. That's the transfer box. We've done, I was going to weld it with it up in the air, held up with a JCB, but it started leaking out diesel out of, I think it was the return pipe or something like that, because there's quite a lot of fuel in the fuel tank, and I didn't want to risk fire. So I've put it back down. I've got the back wheels on some ramps, and we've been doing this welding. It's not too bad, because, come on camera, work. Wake up. Let me see what you're seeing. Yeah, I took the front wheel off to do this. It's not overly pretty, but I'll grind it down and paint it and it'll be alright then. Be good enough for MOT. But I had to do quite a bit underneath here as well. I can climb underneath. Yeah, I had to weld all that up there as well. This was quite a bad bit up here. So what I did, there was a little triangle piece in there like that bit that I've welded in on that side. So I cut that out with the oxyacetylene. There was one on that side and one on that side. Still missing on that side, look. Cut it out with the oxyacetylene. This one still needs cleaning up. But yeah, there's like quite a bad hole in there. Not sure how well you can see that. So then this side did look like that, but I've welded it all up, so it should be strong enough now and pass an MOT. I did weld up this little hole here as well, because that was all rusted out. It looked like that little tube hole. I just thought I'd weld over it because it was all rusty inside there. So yeah, so basically all I've got to do welding is repeat that on this side, and then that should be the welding done. Do a bit of grinding and some painting. I've got some Hammerite under seal paint, underbody paint. I'm going to use to paint it all, the chassis, and we'll get all this transfer box, get all that fitted properly, prop shafts on and linkages and stuff, and what else, handbrake cable, fill the transfer box, gearbox and engine up with oil, and then we'll be ready to give it a try. Right, I'll see in a bit when I've done a bit more. Alright, so underneath the truck, as you can probably see, I've just made up this little piece here to go. I'm trying to stick the torch on somewhere so you can see. He's going to go in up there somewhere. sure if you can actually see it or not. Something like that anyway. Once I put it in place. There we go. A bit like that. Right. So I'm just going to weld that in. Alright, take two. I've got the battery charger on now because I did just try to start it and the battery was flat, so it's been on for 10 minutes. But it is all back together. So yeah, we got obviously transfer box back in, all the welding's done, all got the chassis painted up. Exhaust pipes back on, rear props on, front prop isn't. The nuts and bolts for the front prop are in the house, so I'll put that on tomorrow. Yeah, I used this this Hammerite underbody sealer to paint the chassis. I just cleaned all the mud off and painted over the rust. It's booked in for its MOT on Saturday, so fingers crossed. But it's certainly smartened up a little bit anyway. If you remember, in one of the previous videos, I put a Recon turbo on it as well. So what I've done is slackened off this feed pipe because I want to see some oil come out of that before I start it. And I've taken the positive feed off the injector pump, so the engine won't actually start. There's no diesel going into it. Just get the engine turning over because it hasn't been started for 3 months, so it'd do it good to have some oil pumped around it before it actually starts up. And like I said, see some oil come out of that feed pipe, so we know there's definitely oil going to that new turbo. So yeah, we've had the battery on charge for 10 minutes now, on boost, so it should be raring to go. Yeah, it's pretty cold out tonight. It's actually about 10:30 at night. I've been doing this all evening, and yesterday evening as well. Like I said, I got it booked in for its MOT on Saturday, so sort of cracking on with it. I thought, if I book it in for the MOT, then I've got to get it done then, so yeah. Right, just see if the engine will turn over a bit faster now to pump some oil through there. Oh, we got some oil. That's good. The battery's flat, but we've got oil. That's very good. I'll get a bit of rag and wipe that up. That's good. That means we'll have oil going straight into that new turbo. So now we can. Battery smells funny. I think it'll be alright. Battery charger's getting a bit warm. Yeah, so if I connect this positive back onto the injector pump. One thing I do still need to get is a fan surround to go over here, and we'll get that at some point. Alright, let's give it a go, shall we? got a bit of smoke. Check there's no oil coming out the bottom. Check for leaks. It's a bit smoky. It's not leaking, so that's a good sign. Woo. Smoking. Exhaust pipe's blowing a bit down here. You're getting smoked out. I should probably turn the battery charger off, shouldn't I? Pwah. Eric, come here, buddy. Come on. Smoking. Where you gone? Come here. Eric, come here. Come back in there. Good run, really. Whoa. Come on, buddy. I won't get it out tonight. It's blocked in by the tractor. Smoked it out. Hopefully that smoke will clear once it's had a good run. I was putting all the smoke in down to the seals in the turbo, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's smoke from the fuel. Oh well, we'll get it out and take it for a drive tomorrow, and then it's got its MOT on Saturday. I'll catch you tomorrow. Just got the old handbrake to pieces on this Defender because it was all seized up. Basically, this is the mechanism what pushes the. It's got like brake shoes in a drum, like on old car brakes. It's got two brake shoes in a drum in the driveline. Like what the prop shaft, one of the prop shafts joins to it, to the drum, and this is what pushes out open the brake shoes. So I've basically just pulled it to pieces to try and clean it up a bit, because it was all got old grease in it and very seized. So I just pulled it to pieces and cleaned that up a bit. I'm not sure you can see that. As I push, so when I pull that, that's basically the same as putting on the handbrake, and it pushes out this little piston a little bit, which then puts on the pushes out the brake shoes and puts on the handbrake. Right, hopefully you can see what I was on about now. You see the brake shoes, and then they're on that little bit that pushes them out, the little piston, and then has this big old brake drum that goes on it. Put you up a little bit so you can see. Oh, there you bugger. Can't see, so. Look at all that. Oh. That's where the prop shaft goes on. Just like that. What else goes on there? Morning guys. Right, I'm going to take this Land Rover for an MOT. I did put the front prop on in the end because it's pretty snowy out. Well, there's a lot of snow on the ground. I haven't got to go far for the MOT, it's only around the corner. The only thing that's a bit iffy is the handbrake. You got to really yank on it to get the handbrake to actually work. I think I'm going to get a disc conversion for it because it's pretty knackered. Right, I'll get you back on in a bit with it. I'll let you know how I get on. Guess what guys? It passed. The Land Rover has now got an MOT, which I'm chuffed to bits with. You put the handbrake down as an advisory, but apart from that, it's all good. Slight bit of play in the front wheel bearing, so happy days. I better get some road tax on it now. But, yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.